Tell me about your experience living at the Occupy SF camp. Which one were you at? Were you at Bradley Manning Plaza or 101 Market?
I started at 101. I got here the night after the first raid at 101.
And what night was that? Do you remember?
I don't know, the weekend after the Hardly Strictly festival. Okay. I don't remember what day it was exactly.
Alright, the night after the first raid at 101 Market. And
yeah.
What did you do from there? Where did you go from 101 Market?
Well, I got there like looking for a place to stay, like as I was traveling, and like I was just looking for a safe place among friends, and I got there and it happened to be that there was a lot of friends there. Like a few that I knew before, and then like a few that I made that night, and it was easy to make them afterwards because they were all like-minded people. Like I realized when I started traveling that, or before I started traveling, I feel like I realized that there was no point in working my ass off for something that was never going to pay off, like my family has done for the generations before me. And so I came out to San Francisco. I found this new family that's working for something that's possibly sustainable.
Which Occupy SF is what you're referring to.
Yeah. Okay. Like it was obviously distorted, like by the media and stuff. But the family that continued out of Occupy, besides all of the schwilly kids and all, like love them. But like besides all of that, the people that really wanted to continue to make a change in society continued, and like we're all together and we meet and we celebrate life together, and then we meet and we decide what action is necessary next to aid in the evolution of the collective consciousness. And we do our best at a local level to make that happen, and we expect that by us doing it, that it will be received by the world, and the world will reciprocate and make the entire thing a better place for everybody to live. And so that's what we're doing here, is trying to make a better place for everybody by our example of being better.
All right. What would you say the goal of this particular action is?
Well, this particular action seems to be in solidarity with Idle No More. Well, at least that's what it said on the Facebook page. And what I can understand Idle No More being is that we finally decided as a collective consciousness that it's time to give rights to not only ourselves and the workers for our society, but the land that we work on, the earth. You could say our mother earth needs rights, and we need to respect the mother, the earth, with those same rights. And that's what this movement is about, I can see, or as far as I can tell, is that we need to make it clear to the rest of the collective humanity that the earth needs to be cared for. And right now, this movement led by the natives and the aboriginals of our earth is the first step, I think, in making a collective consciousness change in order to make the earth a more sustainable place for us, instead of wiping ourselves out and then wiping out whatever future generations could be.
All right, and what do you think the future of Occupy Oakland is over the next year? In 2013, what are they going to do?
I don't know. I feel like after everything that I've seen this year, including all the violence and some people wouldn't even call it violence, these actions that they've been doing, but like potentially they are violent. They're not. They are like saying they're being anti anything is violent. Trying to decrease the potential of anything is violence. To not let something flourish, to stop something, is violence. And I think that what we need as a society is respect and allowance. And as soon as like everybody starts allowing on a more personal level, like I'm not talking about allowing people to destroy each other, but I'm talking about allowing people to believe what they believe. Once that starts happening as a collective, as a society, everybody starts allowing people to believe what they believe and be who they are, then we can start working towards a more common goal that's expedient and needs to be done, like the saving of our environment in whatever fashion that may be, like stop cutting down the rainforest or some shit like that, you know? But like once we start understanding each other, then we can skip past the bullshit and do what needs to be done. And this movement, this action right here, is a step towards understanding each other better and doing what needs to be done. We meet together and we decide what's most important, and then we do it.
Thank you.